write ma. How to write ma? Okay. You will tell them the shape of ma is like this. 1, 2, and 3. This is ma. Okay. This is ma. You will tell them 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let the students write and let the students come here near the board and place it on the board. And tell the students, I have my board here. Do you have board with you now? Don't you have board with you? No. Everyone has a board with you. No, board, I'm talking about board. Everyone has a board. I'm writing a number in English. What is it? 3. You write on the board. You have the board. Add board. This is called writing the concept. It's a concept. It's called imagination board. Students will love a lot. It is like this. Come on, all of you use your board and write down. Say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rub the board, rub. Shout out once again. Say 1, 2, 3. Rub the board, rub. It's very common way. Students will enjoy and they will know 1, 2, 3. This is the shape of ma. Then here, tell them this ma comes in 3 shapes, 3 different shapes, short form and long form. Because ये बड़ा इसको नजरा पुरानी में लेके जाना है ना, हम इसको बोलेंगे ma comes in 3 shapes. What are the 3 shapes of ma? Tell them the beginning shape of ma is like this, and the middle shape of ma is like this, and the end of shape of ma is like this complete ma. Okay, so here this is about ma, the beginning shape, and like in Majid, this is the starting shape of ma, like Hamd. This is the middle shape of ma, like in Islam. This is the third shape of ma. Now the child will copy full page. They will write down middle starting shape of ma, middle shape of ma, end shape of ma, starting shape of ma, then middle shape of ma, then end shape of ma. He will complete the page. Ma, writing of ma. Because he has to identify while reading the Quran, it will come in 3 different starting shape, middle shape, and end shape. So 6th is writing. Okay. Then we will introduce one more letter. Then we have games of letters. We have games here. Game. But to play game, we should have at least 2 letters. Okay. What is the next letter after ma? Ba. Next letter is ba. Ba. And one thing, resemblance of shape. I told me this like mic. Can you make this ma out of your hand? Shape of ma. Yes, mashallah, mashallah. This is, you see, this is ma. This is fists, and this is curvy tail. This is ma. So ma is like this. Mean head, and this is curvy tail. Ma is like this. Now the second letter is ba, and meme was resembling the shape of mic. Meme for mic. And how does this ba look like? Bat and ball. This ba looks like bat's ball. This is bats, and this is beneath the bat. There is the ball, bat and ball. What are the story? Shape is over. Shape is over. Makhraj. Once again, makhraj. Joining both the lips. Ba, 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 ba. If anyone not joining the lips, you cannot pronounce. Like Abu. Abu is father. Abu. 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 Without lips. Abu. Abu. Very strange. You will run away. So you cannot pronounce. It's wrong. Makhraj. Then poem. Ma, ba, wa, ba are from the lips. Then tells the poem. Then story. Story. What is story? This only with this bat and ball you can play cricket. Without ball, no cricket. Without bat, no cricket. So this is lazim manzoom mein aapas mein stress. We should have bat and ball. और बा का शेप हाथ से कैसे बनाएंगे? How to make बा with your hand? जैसे माँ का आपने बनाया था ऐसे बैट पे कैसे बनाएंगे? बॉल किधर है? How we will make? We will tell. And this is bar. Okay. 1, 2, and this is this. With the play letter, you say this is bar. 1, 2, and sound should come like this. All of you. Like this. 1, 2. Like 1, 2. Like this. 1, 2, and sound should come. Pass. Let us write, all of you. Drop the board. Start writing. Say 1, 2. Where's the ball? Drop. Come on, all of you. 1, 2. Drop. So this is bar. This is right. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. Students will enjoy a lot. So this is writing. Okay. Now once again, how it comes in the Quran? Once again, it has 3 shapes. Okay. It has 3 shapes. This is ba first of all. This is complete shape of ba. The beginning shape of ba is like in this V, okay, like in Tabbat, like in Waqab. So this is the what you call it, beginning shape, and this is the middle shape, and this is the ending shape. And you write down 3 shapes. Write down all the 3 shapes. This is beginning. This is beginning and middle, and this is end. Let them follow the word of each. So this is right. Now game. We have many games here. Yesterday we played the computer game, but not all the places computer could be arranged. All these things could be taught using this also. But especially, I don't want to make this a handicap. Some people are thinking without the slide, without projection, without laptop, this cannot be taught. No. Everyone cannot afford this. Every school cannot afford this. It needs an investment of 50 to 60,000 rupees, laptop and projector. It will enhance, I do agree. With this, it will enhance. But in villages, you know, in Jharkhand, I was there in Jharkhand, Ranchi, Jharkhand. I was teaching this course. There was one Mufti Sahab who came from madrasa, and he brought his girl students. They attended the course. And they liked the course very much, alhamdulillah, and they invited me to their place called Greedy. This is a place called Greedy. But do you know what they told me after the invitation? They told the program was very nice, it was taught using all these model things, all these. They told, but how can you conduct this program in our madrasa? How can I conduct my zone? I have laptop projector. You just tell me, I'll see my dates and I'll give you data. He told there is no electricity in his village. I told we are in 2000 year running and still there is no electricity. At that time only I came to know still there are some places there is no electricity. Until then I was not knowing. I thought this was happening before 50 years ago. But he told me just 3-4 years back I was in a branch in Jharkhand. He told me, how can you take program? He told there is no electricity in the whole village. So this is the situation. But Alhamdulillah, 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 Summa Alhamdulillah, the day my program finished, the day he was going, electricity came in his village. Allah. So, what I mean to say is, if the teacher is powerful and passionate, he can manage the things here, with this and without this also. For sure, if we teach like this, it will enhance, but I don't want to make a handicap. Okay, now games. There are so many games. Now, one game is hide and seek. The name of the game is hide and seek. Hide and seek. Okay. So here what happens? We got two letters. They go here and there. They hide, and we have to seek them. Like Al-Alamina. Al-Alamina. Now, Min is hiding somewhere. Now, we will tell the child to come here on the board and to search Min. How a child could find out? He can find out only when he knows the three shapes of Min. Otherwise, Min shape is like this. There is no Min here. Only he can find out if he knows all the three shapes of Min. Then you will see how which shape of Min is here. Middle shape. Then you will come and down this. Hide and seek. We give him with all the three positions. Middle position, starting with any position. Give him different words. Hide and seek. Okay, this is one game. Give him three different things. One more game is called Who is Who? Who is who? Who is who? What you do here? You give them jumbled letters. Now, who is who? Tell him to circle the learned letters now. He should know what letters is what. Who is who? If he knows, if he has done the lesson perfectly, then only he can say, okay, I learned this. This is Ma. What else I learned? What else I didn't learn? Okay, I have learned this Ba also. I have learned this Ba also. I have learned this Ma also. Who is who? Now, at last, we have here test. How to test the child. Lesson over, games over, everything over. Now, tests. After teaching the Makharij, you will tell him to pronounce one, you will tell him to read one surah. Quickly, अच्छा पड़ेगा. For example, कोई surah. The class is very small. Okay.
بسم الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ओके मैं जैसा पढ़ रहा हूँ उसको मत देखिए मैं गलत पढ़ रहा हूँ उसका समझाने के लिए अब मैं सवाल कर रहा हूँ आई एम आस्किंग क्वेश्चन only those who don't know tajweed will answer this question I am asking a question only those who don't know the tajweed will answer this question you may be thinking don't know then how they will answer this is the thing those who don't know tajweed they will answer this question alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil ashabil fil ashabil fil okay ashabil fil my question is the sound of this ashab this one we have at least 3 letters in Arabic which are similar to this sound and those are sin and sa. My question is to those who don't know tajweed, okay? Be true to yourself. Only they will answer those who don't know tajweed. Yes, ashabil fil. This one, which letter is here? Just tell me the number, first, second, first. Second. Okay, how many of you take second? Raise your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is that you're taking second?
Yeah. In your concept.
No, not my concept. My question is to those who don't know tajweed. Okay, I don't be true to yourself. Those who don't know tajweed should answer this. The ashabil fil, not my concept. What is there and real? What they recite, they should tell me. First, second, third. Once again, raise your hands. Those who are telling second is there. Not my concept. What is real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people say that there is seen here. Okay? 10 people say that there is seen here. 10 people say this. And this one, how many people say this one? This letter comes here. No one say this letter comes in third one. How many say this letter is there? First one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Those who don't know tajweed should answer. Once again, those who don't know tajweed. So all of you, those who don't know tajweed, you say that there is seen here. Okay. Do you know what is the spelling of this if I write in Arabic? This is the spelling. So what is there? Sound. Throughout your life, you are reading wrong. You are thinking there is seen there. Throughout your life, you are reading wrong. Saad is there. Ashab is wrong. If ashab, saad है सीन यहाँ पर. बच्चे को सूरा पढ़ा के हम पूछेंगे कौन सा लेटर कहाँ पे आ रहा है. क्योंकि 3 मिलियन की सीरीज है. This is how we check his tajweed. Ashab बोल रहे लोग ashab. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل में यहाँ पे not less than once again only those who don't know tajweed will answer because I know क्योंकि ऐसा क्यों बोल रहा हूँ बार-बार मैं those who don't know tajweed इससे हमको अंदाजा होगा कि कितनी मेहनत की जरूरत है लोगों के साथ वो अंदाजा होने के लिए मैं बार-बार ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ. Why I am telling always that those who know tajweed only should answer. With this, we can analyze the urgency and the importance of the work which is to be needed. If you don't know how to recite, feel the urgency, feel the priority.
तदरील, ठीक है? Okay. Now this sound once again has how many shapes? Similar? At least this and this and this and this. Okay? Only those who don't know tajweed will answer. First, second, third, fourth. Which letter is here? Only those who don't know tajweed will answer. How many of you say first one? No one. How many of you say second one? Please those leave. No one wants to say second one. How many of you say third one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people say this is third one. How many of you say fourth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people say that this is this one. So this is wrong, this is right. Tadreel is from Balala. Tadreel. If I write this in Arabic, the spelling will be Tadreel. It's dot. So just imagine that people are reading across the line, they're in problems. Taboli, tabo, taboli, and tabo has hands. Taboli. So after taking makhraj, you should make them recite Quran, and then you will check their makhraj, how they are reciting. So this is how we teach. Now, sister, what do you think? With this method, will he improve his learning retention? And you told two challenges that to some students it might be challenge to recognize the shape or pronounce or two things you do.
Actually, my question was this. It's like I think in the class I'm doing, there are two problems. If students stuck with one letter, for example, either the teacher stops everyone and keep training the student, or she just asks us to go further and the particular student is just back on the same letter. So, would it take that much time? Would it take the same equal time for everyone to get the same letter? Especially with road letters.
Fine. Okay, it doesn't, because everyone's caliber is not same, because 5 fingers are not equal. Little finger and middle finger and this thumb and this. So what you should do, you should have strategies, you should make them bench leaders, bench monitors and groups and TPS, think, pair, shape. If you know, and you should tell your pretty friend, think, pair and shape, then write down. Like this concept. And there is one beautiful concept called NLP. Any question in this? Any question in this? One single lesson is taught like this. Like this, we have 50 lessons. To teach one lesson, there is 7-step procedure. You should follow this procedure to teach letters. In this,
इस क्लास में जब 30 बच्चे होंगे तो मखराज में पढ़ाऊंगा, बाकी कुछ में इंशाल्लाह कोई प्रॉब्लम मुझे नजर नहीं आता, तो मखराज पढ़ा के रखूंगा। हम अगर 3 लेटर लेंगे एक क्लास में मिनिमम, तो जब तक हम हर एक बच्चे को नहीं सुन लेते, हम उसमें कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं हो सकते कि बच्चों को आ गया। हर एक बच्चे को सुनना पड़ता है वहाँ पे, और उसमें भी खास तौर से जो है कि बस यहाँ पर भारत बढ़ जाती है, लखनऊ यूपी की तरफ इसकी मदद टंग उर्दू है, उसमें आसानी होती है, आप लोगों के। बाकी चेन्नई में देखना, हम बस में पूछता है कि वहाँ का टिकट दे दीजिए, थोड़ा भीड़ है, मैं मुंह ताकता रहता हूँ फिर भी नहीं समझ पाता किस जगह का नाम बोल रहा है। मेरे साथ ऐसा होता है, तो बच्चों के साथ ऐसे प्रॉब्लम होता है। वो एक दिन पढ़ा रहा था लाहौर वाला कुआ था, बच्चे बोलते हैं काला कुआ, लाहौर वाला, तो इससे भी होता है फुलहुल्ला हुआ भुलभुला है। तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, एक बच्चे को अलग अलग पढ़ाना पड़ता है, तभी जाकर मखराज से यहाँ पे खास तौर से।
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि
तो टाइम बहुत लग जाता है, तो कोच में सब से नहीं चलता है।
जी वहाँ होता है वो जमा इलाका के जबान से। हैदराबाद में हम देखते हैं, क्योंकि मैं पूरी जगह पे घूम रहा हूँ, फिर रहा हूँ, जैसा आपने कहा, तो वैसे जब हम काला कालू पढ़ा तो लोग काला कालू बोलते हैं, काला कालू बोलते हैं, काला कालू, मतलब काला कालू बोलते हैं उसको, काफ से बोलते हैं उसको, काला कालू, काला कालू होता है। तो ये तो लोकल चैलेंजेस हैं, आपको उसके ऊपर जो है कॉन्सेंट्रेशन देना। एक बहुत ही यूनिक कॉन्सेप्ट मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, NLP, वेरी यूनिक, वेरी वंडरफुल कॉन्सेप्ट to overcome to teach to students who are very genuine. And how many of you are professional teachers who are teaching right now? Raise your hands. Professional teacher right now teaching. So ये जो मेरी बात जो है, now what I'm telling will be more benefiting to these teachers who are right now in the field of education and teaching, more professional teachers. You see, every teacher has certain students in the class. Every teacher has certain students in his class whom they don't want to be their teachers and don't want them to be in the class, isn't it? At least every class has 2-3 teachers, 2-3 students like this. Do you agree with it or not?
Yes.
Then only I can start my lesson. But teachers, first of all, this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay? Because there is a saying in English, and I was also not believing this unless and until I knew this concept. Because before knowing this concept, I was also very new to this subject, and I was also used to think like this. But after knowing these concepts, I changed my mind. The thing is, there is a saying in English which says, "You cannot not communicate. You cannot not communicate." ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि आपने communication नहीं किया. ये मतलब है. You cannot not communicate. You cannot not communicate. If 2 children in the class, if they are not learning properly, that means what? क्या communication करे बोला? What communication they made? अभी तो बोला you cannot not communicate. That means they are also communicating something. What is their communication? They want to say, teacher, you are boring us. Yes, this is the communication they made. That's why they are making mischief. This is the communication they made. Teacher, you are boring. Teacher, you are unable to teach us. Teacher, you are unable to make us understand. This is the communication they made. If I say like this, teachers get angry. What is this? Teachers get angry. But believe me that I am on your side. I am not on student side. I am on your side. Because I am also a teacher. You know why? Let me explain you. There is a concept called NLP, Neuro Linguistic Program. Once I tell you that concept, inshallah, this confusion will be cleared now. Because one simple question: profession of a teacher, is it solution or a problem? Solution. When we believe that profession of teacher is solution, we are coming with problems. Oh, that boy is very problem. You are coming with problems. When you say right now, you said that profession of teacher is solution, so you should have solution. You are coming with problem then. My son, Abdul Aziz, my second son, was studying sports science in Hyderabad in school. He was weak in one subject. I wrote a comment in diary to the teacher. Please help my child. He is facing difficulty in this subject. I wrote a comment to the teacher. She gave the reply. Alhamdulillah, we are trying a lot, but your child is not showing interest. She wrote a comment like this. Then I told, now I need to go personally and talk to her. I went to her. I told madam before starting this issue, one simple question, the same question what I asked her. Profession of a teacher is a solution of a problem. Quickly she told it's a solution. Then I told you are coming with a problem. You are coming with a beautiful solution, you are coming with a problem. She got confused now what to say. She got confused what to say now. Then I told, no, then she told, no, your child is not showing interest. So you should have the solution. Then why you are coming to school then? If my child would have shown interest, he did not have come to school, he would have studied in house. Then what is the value of your presence in the class? You should generate produce, inculcate that interest in the children. This is your job. What for you taking salary then? Just to making money up? No. Inculcate the love of the subject in students. तो सब्जेक्ट से उसको अजमत उसकी समझाओ, मोहब्बत उसकी बताओ। खाली तनख्वाह में इंटरेस्ट है 28 2 दिन बाद ये बस और इतना में आधा घंटा बाकी टाइम में देखते घड़ी को टाइम में देखते घड़ी कैलेंडर को मुझे वहां देना ही है। Who does not want money in this world? Money is lifeline. Everyone needs money. Everyone needs money. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر. ये पैसा सिर्फ कबर की मट्टी में बोल सकती है। This lavishness and this worldliness. In a hadith, Rasulullah says, and whatever he says, na'udhu billah, na'udhu billah, na'udhu billah, will not be wrong. He said in a hadith, if Bani Adam is given a value of gold, बनी आदम में सोने की खाई भी दी जाए, क्या करेगा वो? दूसरे का मतलब बोलेगा और एक खाई भी अच्छी है। अरे कयामत तक खा सकता है, क्या करेंगे? मर जाता खा के। तो पैसा तो होना है भाई। And I don't know how far I am right, or I may be exaggerating. Because this I am speaking out of my experience, or out of my teaching experience of almost 15 to 17 years of experience teaching. Teaching should not be done for money. This is what I am saying. Teaching should not be done for money. Okay, money is needed. मैंने बोलो क्या वो हो जाओगे फिर पढ़ा पेट लगा अभी बच्चे हैं, but उस पे फोकस मत रखिए आप। It will come. In a hadith, once again, Rasulullah says, बनी आदम बड़े बड़े अजीब है, वो रिज़्क के पीछे भाग रहा है। He is going behind money. But what is the fact? पैसा उसके पीछे भाग रहा है। The fact is, रिज़्क उसके पीछे भाग रहा है। लेकिन in our practical this thing, what we see, we are going behind, running behind money. But the fact is, running is behind you. The money is running behind you. बस हमने इसको उल्टा कर दिया। जी।
हमसे बच्चों के बारे में कुछ तशरीह चाहिए मुझे। हमने जो कुछ देखा है पिछले 7 सालों से, किसी बच्चे को डायरेक्ट कहना कि कमजोर है या मेरे ख्याल से सही मायने में उसको कहना नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि उसका रिजल्ट मैंने किसी बच्चे में 1 महीना बाद देखा, किसी में 6 महीना, किसी में 2 साल बाद भी देखा। तो ये जो मिनिमम 6 मंथ देख लेते हैं, हम उसको मोटिवेट करेंगे कि हाँ इसमें आना चाहिए, लेकिन समझने में भी उसको वक्त लग जाता है, बच्चों को भी समझने में। तो सिर्फ नीचे क्लास में, बड़े में भी, बड़े में भी, कुरान में भी है, औरंगी दाऊद को भी ले रहा हर फलन में से दुआ आ रही है। हमारे मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की पूरी जिंदगी है, रिजल्ट बाद में मिला है। ये जो बीच का गैप है, वक्फा है, एचओडी के साथ और मैनेजमेंट के साथ, प्रिंसिपल तो पेरेंट के साथ, उसका मामला है। तो उनको भी इसमें ध्यान देना चाहिए। हम मोटिवेट करते रहते हैं, 1 महीने में 2 महीने हमसे रिजल्ट मांगेंगे, मोटिवेट हम करेंगे, हमारे पास कोई जांच नहीं, हम बच्चों के दिन वो हमारे हाथ में नहीं है।
Fine. Here is a very important issue. The brother wants to say that it's all the system is interlinked and closely should be coordinated and cohesion should be there in management and in principle. First of all,
प्रिंसिपल भी नहीं समझते इस चीज को, जो पढ़ के प्रिंसिपल बने। कुछ जगह में हम कॉमन बात करते हैं।
this is education. It's a different topic. Unless and until, जैसा आपने कहा, unless and until ये तीनों एक साथ में काम नहीं करेंगे तो एजुकेशन हासिल नहीं हो सकता है। स्कूल है, स्टूडेंट है, पेरेंट्स है। अब स्कूल के अंदर टीचर भी आ गया। स्कूल मतलब टीचर और प्रिंसिपल और फ्रेंड्स सब रहते हैं। बट मेनी टाइम्स वो क्या रहा है, इन लोगों का पार्टिसिपेशन नहीं है उसके। बाद औकात जैसा आपने कहा प्रिंसिपल का नहीं है, चोटी का नहीं है, उनके और सरदादा बड़े हैं उसके पूरा टीचर खुद डाल देते काम कुछ भी नहीं, रिजल्ट बना है तो पास होना बस खत्म, वो सब आपके झमेले है। जैसे आपने कहा उनकी भी सम पीपल हैव बिकम बिजनेसमैन, वो टमाटे भिंडी जैसा बेचते हैं लोग, वो अलग कैटेगरी है, वो अलग मसले है उसमें। बराबर, ये बहुत ही क्लोजली कोरिलेटेड होने चाहिए। इसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं, व्हाट अंडरस्टैंड प्लान एकेडमी हैज सॉल्यूशन, वी रन पेरेंट्स वर्कशॉप। हम पेरेंट्स वर्कशॉप भी करते हैं ताकि पेरेंट्स की ग्रूमिंग हो, उनको बताया जाए कि व्हाट इज योर रोल एंड रिस्पांसिबिलिटी। बगैर ये कोने के टैंक बन सकता नहीं, बन सकता। बगैर पेरेंट्स की शमूलियत के एजुकेशन भी नहीं बन सकता। This should go all together, then only education could be achieved. If anyone is weak in this one, education could not be achieved. We conduct parents workshop, we conduct teachers workshop, बच्चों को तो पढ़ाई देना है, तो जब ये कराएंगे इंशाल्लाह वो चीज सॉल्व हो जाएगी। So वो बोल रहा था मैं, I was trying to give solution to those students who are very challenging. अच्छा ये बताइए, आपने कभी लर्निंग डिफिशियंसीज की कोई किताब पढ़ी है क्या? लर्निंग डिफिशियंसीज इन चिल्ड्रन। और एक प्रॉब्लम हमारा ये है, वी डोंट रीड एनीथिंग। रीडर्स आर द लीडर्स, those who read they lead, readers are the leaders। हम पढ़ते ही, आप टीचर हैं, आप एजुकेशन में हैं, एजुकेशन के ऊपर टीचिंग के ऊपर कोई किताब पढ़ी है आपने? किसी ने नहीं। No one has read any book on teaching. Then how will you improve your teaching? How will you know what's going on around the world? Read. There is a concept called learning deficiencies in children. इंटरनेट तो जिन है को इंटरनेट आप टाइप करो लर्निंग डिफिशिएंसी 10,000 वेबसाइट भी ओपन है। इंटरनेट गूगल पे आप टाइप करो लर्निंग डिफिशिएंसी इंटरनेट, thousands of websites will open in front of you। Case studies you can get, case studies, case to case, so many things are there, but we don't read. We have to read. NLP. We will take a break by 1:10, so within half an hour. NLP. NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro Linguistic Programming. Neuro-linguistic programming. In this neuro-linguistic programming, once again there are three things called audio, visual, and kinesthetic. Three things are there once again in this one. It's called AVK. It is said that the whole world is divided into three kind of people. World. And to a teacher, the class is world. Isn't it? To a teacher, the class is world. 30% are audio. Audio means what? Voice. Audio means voice, hearing, audio. And 30% of people, of population, is called visual. Visual is same. And 40% is called kinesthetic. What is kinesthetic? Kinesthetic people are those who understand the things with emotions and feelings. With emotions and feelings. Unless and until a teacher knows that this thing exists, how can he cater, how can he reach all these three modes of children? Teacher should know this concept. Now let me give you one example how this can be implemented in the classroom. A teacher is explaining a tiger. हाँ ठीक है हम बता देंगे ये क्योंकि ये चीजें ज्यादा मैं बोल रहा हूँ उसके अंदर उसका मैं इसमें बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. A teacher is trying to explain a tiger. Tiger को समझा रहा है. The tiger is very huge in size and tall heads and big head is very big, and when a tiger roars there is a dangerous voice. Teacher समझा रहा है tiger. A child stands and tells to the teacher, "Teacher, why don't you draw a tiger on the blackboard?" Now, two things are here. Why the teacher is not drawing a tiger? Who's the teacher? This or this? Who's the teacher? Audio. Why the teacher not drawing a tiger? Because he is audio, making sound and only talking and talking and talking about tiger. And why the child wants the teacher to draw the tiger on the board? Because he is visual. Now this is gap, communication gap. If the teacher would have known that this thing exists before the child, the teacher would have drawn the tiger on the board. Because teacher is audio, उसको दिमाग ही नहीं जा रहा वहाँ पे visual के बारे में. अगर उसको NLP मालूम हुआ होता, तो बच्चे के बोलने से पहले before the child, the teacher would have drawn the tiger. This is audio, this is video. Teacher should always keep in mind that 30% is visuals in this class. So teacher should have visuals like we have visuals. This is for those who are visuals in this class. Animation, games, and this and this and this, graphics and colors and different colors. Why I am using 3 different colors here? To reach to the visuals. Now it looks impressive, red and blue and black visuals. So whatever, it doesn't matter. The visuals matters. Now, still remaining kinesthetic. How to reach to the kinesthetic? Kinesthetic, as I told, they are those who take the things with emotions and feelings. अब इसको टाइगर को समझाना है बोले तो you have to give a story of tiger to it. Once upon a time, a farmer was going in the forest and he wanted to cut some wood from the tree, and he climbed the tree to cut the wood. But accidentally he missed his axe and it fell in the ground, and when he went to the darkness to take the axe, there came a tiger and he captured the tiger caught his hand and the blood was flowing and he ran like anything, and at the end he died out of the pain. Now you know tiger is a wild animal. A cat cannot bite like this, but tiger is wild animal. Never in his life he will forget what his tiger is now. We have to give the tiger story. this is the value and this is the what you call worth of audio visual kinesthetic. The teacher himself is one mode, visual or audio or kinesthetic. Teacher is one among these three, but realizing this importance that class is of all these three, teacher should always change his modes, audio to visual to kinesthetic, audio to visual to kinesthetic, always. Change करते रहना अपना मूड, बीच में एक स्टोरी भी सुनाना, एक जोक भी सुनाना लोगों के साथ, कुछ ड्रॉ भी करना, कुछ बोलना. So those students who are challenging the students in the class, do we know which mode are there? You cannot not convince. Maybe they are visuals for audio, maybe they are kinesthetic. You are visual. Try this. Try this. And kinesthetic, you know, and it has effects. एक है आप बच्चे को बोल रहे हैं, बोलेगा शाह साहब आप प्लीज कम वो आप चेयर लेके आ बैठे हैं. A student is there in a class. Teacher is taught. Why didn't you do the homework? Shahnawaz, why didn't you do the homework? Why don't you know the importance that you should do the homework? Why didn't you do the homework? This is the case, okay? In which mode is it going on? In which mode is it going on? Audio. I did it in the Shahnawaz. I did it in Shahnawaz. You do it again? You do it again? Which mode is this? Kindness. This is kindness. Don't do it again, Shahnawaz, huh? Don't do it, huh? Fine? Promise? Back to this. What is this? This is kindness. This is kindness. These are the concepts. People just coming from their house and holding the book and 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Is teaching autopilot? Holding the book and coming and teaching is not. People have wrote hundreds of books on education. It's not autopilot. No. Profession of the teacher is solution. You told just now. So you should have solution. When you are coming with problems and problems and problems, it's happening. Concepts, not using the concepts. So many reasons. By the way, with this NLP, I have a case study of a married couple. You can even improve your married relations life also using these NLP concepts. An example. A case: husband is audio, wife is visual. Husband is audio, wife is visual. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि अज़दवाजी जिंदगी को भी बेहतर बनाया जा सकता है. ये NLP को समझकर अज़दवाजी जिंदगी को एक केस बता रहा हूँ मैं जिसमें हस्बैंड साहब ऑडियो है और वाइफ विजुअल है. उसकी एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ. एक ज़्यादा उर्दू में नहीं बोल सकता क्योंकि इंग्लिश में जा रहा है. So an example: wife is visual and husband is audio. What happened? Husband comes at night from the job and tells the wife, wife, please give me a cup of tea. But his wife, because she's visual, she cleaned the house very good. The house is very neat and tidy, and she changed the curtains and she changed the bed sheet and she cleaned all this spider nets and all this. And the husband, immediately after entering the house, can I have a cup of tea? Now the wife says,
तो जिंदगी में तारीफ करेंगे। फॉर सिंगल डे यू विल सी सुबह से शाम तक पहुंचा मार के मार की करके अंदर डिप्रेशन है ये बाद में वाला कितना अच्छा क्या निकला कभी जिंदगी में तारीफ नहीं करेगी। Now both of them have complained with each other because the husband is visual, he is not paying attention on these things. Because the audio, no mismatch हो रहा है वहाँ, mismatch हो रहा है. He is complaining she is complaining about it. Husband is complaining मैं चाय बोला तो चाय नहीं पिलाया. I told I need a tea, she should bring the tea. She कभी जिंदगी में बोलते ही करते. I'm always late. वाइफ को ये वो शिकायत है, कंप्लेंट है, और हस्बैंड को वो शिकायत है, वाइफ को वो शिकायत है. एक आपस में शिकायत है, वो कभी तारीफ नहीं करता, वो कभी काम करती है. So what wife does, she takes one more try. She says, how is the house look clean today, na? Come on, give me a cup of tea. No, कोई फायदा नहीं हो रहा. Then what she does, she goes to the curtain and waves the curtain. इतना अच्छा दिख रहा है. See how the curtain looks like today. बिल्कुल नहीं दिख रहा उसको. अरे how many times I'm telling you to I actually need a cup of tea and क्या कर रहे हो मजा कर चाय बनाना any cup of tea. पूरा अंधा हो गया. हालांकि तो नहीं दिख रहा मुझे. ऐसा आदमी now complete. Solution क्या है? If at all, if the wife and husband both would have known about this concept, पहले से मालूम है, wife visual है, husband को मालूम है ना कि wife husband दोनों को मालूम है ना इन ऑडियो एंड विजुअल. अगर मालूम होता तो क्या होता सॉल्यूशन? हस्बैंड क्या करना, घर में आके घर में उन्हें एंटर हुआ हस्बैंड, मालूम है वाइफ विजुअल है, माशाल्लाह क्या जबरदस्त दिख रहा है यार, चाय तो मिला पहले एंटर होके एक जुमला बोल दो, वाओ सच ब्यूटीफुल नीट एंड टाइडी माशाल्लाह फ्लवरी कलर एंड चलो इस खुशी में चाय पिलाओ. खत्म, वो विजुअल का हो गया और यहाँ पे चाय पिलाओ हो गया. ठीक है. अगर हस्बैंड की तरफ से अगर अच्छी बात लेना है और वाइफ की तरफ से अच्छी बात लेना है, मालूम है कि हस्बैंड जो है ऑडियो है, फाइन नो प्रॉब्लम, हस्बैंड आ रहा है चाय पिलाओ, ठीक है. हस्बैंड को मालूम है कभी करने वाला नहीं है वो तारीफ, ठीक है. हस्बैंड आ गया चाय पीते बैठा हुआ है, हस्बैंड चाय पी रहा, चाय पीते उसको बोले इतना अच्छा दिख रहा है, अब बत्ती चलती, हाँ अब अच्छा दिख रहा है, चाय पीने के बाद अच्छा दिख रहा है, सब दिख रहा है. तो चाय पी जब तक नहीं किया अंदर दिख रहा था, चाय पी लिया अब अच्छा दिख रहा था, हाँ माशाल्लाह, कल कैसे करके रखो. तो देखिए कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने की जरूरत है. Without this, so many married lives, टेंशन है दोनों के अंदर, तारीफ नहीं करता, लेकिन बात नहीं. ऐसी बात नहीं है, बात है कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने की बात है. और इतना ज्यादा लोगों के अंदर होता है, और you can identify which mode a person is in only 2 minutes. सारे का एक मोड है ना, आप क्या है ऑडियो विजुअल, आप क्या है, इन 2 मिनट्स मालूम हो जाएगा, ओनली इन 2 मिनट्स. क्योंकि वो लोग जो है ना वो इस किस्म के होते हैं, वो ऑडियो वाले कैसे होते हैं, काइनेस्थिक वाले कैसे होते हैं, विजुअल वाले I see what you mean, I got the picture that looks right, I can manage that in my mind's eye, show me the evidence. ये विजुअल वाले हमेशा इस तरह की बातें करते हैं. All is about seeing. Auditory, I hear what you're saying, that sounds right, that rings a bell, listen to me, listen के बारे में बातें होती हैं, sound. That feels right, looks right never right. In it looks right बोला, in it feels right बोला, because it's all about the feeling. I found it easy to handle, that touches the nerve, I can empathize. ये लोग पूरा emotional feelings के बारे में होता है. Whenever there is a gathering like this, or a person is speaking, and if there is something becoming a hurdle, curtain आ गया, pillar आ गया, something like this, like in Jummah khutbah में भी आप देखिए, या gathering like this. Those who are visuals, they cannot understand unless and until they see the speaker. अरे सुनने का है भाई, नहीं देखना पड़ता भाई, देख तो
गर्दन दर्द होती है देखना जरूरी है देखे समझा simply because they are visuals. It is nothing bad in that. It is their mood. Allah made them like this. Allah made them like this. आवाज ने क्या है सुन लो दिमाग चालू तो his auditory no problem सुन लो but the visual पूरा देखना पड़ता है पूरा देखना पड़ता है जबकि कोई वीडियो नहीं चल रही है खाली सुनने का है but he can understand only after seeing because he is visual ऐसे होता है in students how to identify visual students are always each and tidy उनकी बुक कभी भी हटी हुई नहीं they will not have torn books those are visuals those are audio mode है उनका अगर उनके ड्रेस में एक लकीर पड़ गई फाइटिंग कर लेता how did you put this line on Mishra how did you put it because he's visual always straight and tight he will never come to school without ironing because he's visual he will never come to school without polish जरा कोई फटा हुआ नहीं रहेगा उसके बॉडी के अंदर लेकिन ऑडियो वाले को फटा हुआ बैग फटा हुआ शूज जेब फटा हुआ है बिकॉज़ ऑडियो नो प्रॉब्लम कैसा ऑडियो नो प्रॉब्लम लेकिन विजुअल को ऑलवेज टिप टॉप रहना विदाउट आयरनिंग नहीं पड़ेगा विदाउट पॉलिश नहीं पड़ेगा बुक्स फटे हुए नहीं रहेंगे ऑडियो के 2 दिन में फट जाते कवर आपके बिकॉज़ इट्स ऑडियो now beyond still 5 minutes no not beyond let me check what modes you will have okay let us take an activity what mode you will have as I told only it needs only 2 minutes to know which mode you are let us take the example of zoo you have zoo here in Chennai so fine how many of you have been to zoo almost everyone goes to fine I want any one of you to share your experience of zoo only 2 minutes we'll share the experience क्या हुआ zoo में कब गए थे क्या क्या हुआ you spend 6 to 8 hours there isn't it you go morning 8 10 o'clock and come back by evening 5 o'clock tell me about 2 minutes you speak about zoo whatever you saw how you felt anything about zoo anyone yeah
it wasn't actually a plan but I mean somehow we just started we were just on the way
I want everyone to listen to the brother about his yes please
and I took my daughter and my wife and we just going on the bike then we decided let's go to the zoo
yeah
so we just went to the nearby zoo which is in Hindi
fine
children's park
fine
and on the entrance itself I mean we saw a huge dinosaurs
fine
so she was so fascinated and we actually wanted to move in and we just went inside the zoo we took the ticket parked the vehicle and we went we spent near to some 3 to 4 hours inside the zoo
yeah
and we prayed Zohar and Asr there. We had a light lunch and then we came back.
Okay, you heard brother talking about his experience. Now I want you people to tell me his mode, audio or visual or kinesthetic. Is audio and somewhat visual also. Somewhat visual and audio. So, if you speak 2 minutes, you will come to me. Now I will give you an example of all these 3, audio and visual and kinesthetic about zoo. Audio people, one of the quality of audio people is they speak everything step by step. After parking, I went there. After that, I went there. After that, I went there. Audio people are like this. Everything is step. And one more thing. This is how Allah made and telling. And it is not like that. Audio is good and visual is bad and kinesthetic is good and that is bad. No, it's not like that. Allah made everyone like this. I will give you the quotation from Quran. Quran se dalai dunga inshallah. That will be the end of the topic. Quran se dalai dunga. This is how Allah made it. Now, three different cases. I went to zoo. Then I saw monkeys were making so many noise. So very bad noise was coming. Then I went to a elephant. Was such a strange voice. Oh, so elephant was making noise. And what I appreciated was horses were. Horse was making so many noise. And there I saw tiger. Really, it was snoring in a very this much voice, and people were getting frightened. Everyone was getting frightened by listening to that. Then we all saw so many animals, and by 5 o'clock we returned from the zoo. What kind of conversation was this? Somewhat visual and somewhat visual. Say this is 80% and this is 20%. One another case, I saw the peacock was dancing. Peacock was dancing. So fancy with us with a cat. More nacha, kya barti uske. Then I saw red color parrot. Red color parrot. Green feathers. It was so fascinating. Then I saw colorful fishes. Golden fish and black in color, white and silver in color. I saw different color of fishes. I saw. It was so fascinating. Always about seeing and seeing and seeing. So it is 100% visual. And the third one, biryani was very good. Biryani was very tasty. I enjoyed it. Because he is the one who entertainment, who wants happiness and recreation and feelings and this. Zuka the both biryani was a that person is nice. So what teachers should do? Teachers should make a recording. Professional teachers, those are teachers, huh? Those are school teachers. आप क्या करना है यहाँ पे? स्कूल में उनका कैसा रिकॉर्ड करना? Yes, 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 yes. Here is roll number, and here is name, here is module, here is people, here is kind. Okay. Now, write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Write down student's name. Or, you will talk to them daily. As I told, just to speak 2 minutes, you will come to know. Then you write down. Achha, he is for you. He is not usual, he is kinesthetic. He is kinesthetic. Okay, he is this, and this. He is somewhat auditory. And he is this and not like this. If this is in front of you, you will get a clear picture how to deal with a child. Once you know that he is audio, use that mode. Once you know that he is kinesthetic, always you need to put a hand on his shoulder. Always for their hands. Always try to hug him. Always speak to him like this. Because he is kinesthetic. Once you have this in front of you, you can reach to all things. We have 5 minutes. Let the Quran speak. Let the Quran speak. Now, keeping in this view, I will recite the ayat in Quran. You will tell me which is this ayah, audio, visual, kinesthetic. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت. You visualize. أفلا ينظرون, don't you see? إلى السماء كيف رفعت. आपको मैंने राइट्स कर दिया. وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت, कैसे ज़मीन को बिछा दिया. وإلى الإبل, camel, كيف خلقت, how it is created. You visualize. سبع سماوات طباقا هل ترى من فطور 7 skies هل ترى من فطور do you see the problem in it don't you see ثم ارجع البصر كرتين और एक बार नजर दौड़ा के देखो खास कसीर वो लौट के आ जाएंगे उसको नहीं भी क्या करेंगे अलम चला रब्बुका नहीं देखे क्या कैसे करा था और आई चल रही because it is easy don't you see the one who denies the akhirah see you will be bismillahir rahmanir rahim القارعة ما القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة खड़खड़ा देने वाली आवाज आवाज ما أدراك ما القارعة what you know about the قارعة what do you know about that no what is that يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وصاحبته وبنيه قيام كالمنزل صفا لا يتكلمون إلا من أذن له الرحمن وقال صدقا ذلك اليوم الحق ومن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سوف لا يتكلم speak no silence no one can speak إلا من أذن except the permission of Allah subhanahu whole of the Quran, audio video friends. Because we Muslims believe nothing good can come. Nothing good can come. No one can speak good except the Quran. Inna khair al-hadithi आप इससे मरगूब हो जाएंगे तो ये कहां जाएगा ये तो सबसे टॉप में है ये सब नीचे है ये सबसे टॉप में है ये सबसे टॉप में है सब इसकी जो भी नीचे है understand Quran in most people connect with this one last example then we'll mind the session there was a person who went to yeah सूर्य हशर की आयत है सफर ला यतकल्लमून इल्ला मन अज़न लहु रहमान यानी उसको मंजूर कशी करके वो करके बता रहे हैं उसको एहसास दिला रहे हैं कि क्या हुआ इक़रा किताबक कफ़ा बिनफ़सिक अल-यौम अलैका हसीबा मोशन फील दिला क्या होगा इक़रा मैं क्या बोलूं तुम ही बोलो कफ़ा बिनफ़सिक अल-यौम अलैका हसीबा तुम ही पढ़ लो मैं क्या बोलूं तो लिखा हुआ है उसके अंदर there was a person वो एक राजा के दरबार में there is a kingdom the raja king is sitting and all the ministers are sitting there fine a person he had something कुछ issue था उसके पास he had some issue he needed some help and he entered वो राजा के दरबार में entered हुआ and raja you know he sits there last top throne पे बैठता है he entered as he entered he saw many people the ministers or dignitary ministers are sitting he put up his issue to one minister even minister Shanawaz minister उनको एक issue बोला what Shanawaz sahab did he gave him 1 crore rupees how much he gave 1 crore he gave him 1 crore and what will he came to meet to the king to put up the issue but he entered he saw so many ministers and all the dignitaries are there he put up his issue and this minister gave him 1 crore rupees 1 crore rupees oh mom he took 1 crore and went back thinking that my problem is solved I got 1 crore rupees is he in loss or in profit is it loss or profit why
is not reached the king.
But he got 1 crore. What do you say? Loss or profit? Is it loss or profit?
We don't know what the solution is, whether he got the solution.
Whatever be the reason, don't go behind the reason. He came to meet the king. Did he met the king? His eyesight was on some materialistic this thing. He got 1 crore and he went back. Today, Muslims, what they are doing, they got some issue. They go to minister, Yani Ali. He gets the solution. He goes back. We are telling Muslims to go to the king. Okay, that is the solution. You went to king, he gave it. You went to minister, he gave you 1 crore. Okay, you satisfied. But again, you will get a problem. How many times the minister will give you 1 crore? इसका खजाना पता नहीं होता. If you would have met the king, he would have given you 1 million. But you didn't meet the king. King said, "That's it." How many times he will give you 1 crore? After all, he is a minister. We want Muslims to have a king. Allah se milo over there. Ministers are also important. They play the role of bridge. فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. They are also important. But king is important. Allah's will over him. Don't get satisfied with the scholars of the people. Meet the king. Meet the king. You will understand Quran Academy wants every Muslim to meet the king by understanding of our Quran. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us ikhlas and khushu to attain this objective. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to fulfill all the due rights of Quran, which is to believe in it, to read it, to understand it, to ponder over it, to act upon it, and to spread it to the masses and to spread it in every corner and every individual on the face of the earth. ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم. رب اغفر وارحم واستغفر الرحيم واخر دعوانا ان الحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته. Some announcements are there.
Just we will go to the masjid. We finish prayer. Yes, we can pray against this. After that, we will have it. Okay.